How many times? I made a mistake getting in touch with you.
That doesn't make sense. You said you wanted to tell me something about my dad.
It's complicated.
How?
Yes? You okay? Shouldn't you be at Dunstable's?
Why is she calling you Ness?
Sorry, who are you?
Marcus Dean. Who are you?
Yes, that sounds like a fair price. I'll talk to my solicitors and get the money sorted.
£325,000. Does that mean we're rich?
We?
No, Mother, it means we can pay off our debts.
With a bit left over. It's a result.
Who do you reckon the mystery bidder is?
One way to find out. Come on then, kind sir. Time to name names. Who's been putting their hands in their pockets?
I'm afraid she's asked me not to reveal her identity.
Oh, she's a she, then. Oh, a woman.
I'm afraid that's all I can tell you.
Come on. I have ways of making you talk.
Excuse my mother, she's been on the brandy. Do I not have a right to know who's bought my pub?
Of course. I did point this out to her, but she insisted on meeting you in person at the pub.
Fine.
Well, who's the new owner?
Didn't say. I reckon it's got to be Kim.
Really?
We don't know that for sure. But whoever it is, we're about to find out. They're waiting for us at the village.
You're Rona.
And you're Pierce's son.
So this is about my dad. I thought as much. Why were you pretending to be her?
Good question.
I told you not to get in touch with him.
And I told you I'd made a mistake, but...
He rang back. I tried to get rid of him, but he showed up, obviously. I was just trying to protect you.
Oh, so I'm not capable of making my own decisions?
Like, if I could interrupt, the fact that you have problems with my dad doesn't surprise me. I'm guessing something's forced you to do this.
You know about him?
We assumed you'd been estranged for a long time.
Well, I have. But a name you recognize pops out of the news headlines, and you scroll down. My dad ruins lives.
Yeah, we know.
He tried ruining both of ours.
So? Should I go? Should we talk? What?
Ness, you've got a client.
Well, yeah, but
No, I'll deal with this. It was me that got the letter after all.
Letter? He left when I was, I don't know, 5? I don't think he tried to stay in touch.
And then you didn't hear anything until he showed up in the news.
Hey, is that my dad in the paper? Wonder what he's up to these days. Then I read. That was a shock.
I'll bet.
And now you're telling me his victim, his wife, that was you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's not your responsibility.
Oh, no, but if I don't know, reached out to him at some point, you know, maybe the world would have been a different place.
Don't. You can't blame yourself for somebody else's actions. This is all on him.
I guess. I'm amazed you were able to call yesterday.
Well, I didn't really, did I? Not properly. Hence all that business with Vanessa.
Vanessa was the one he kidnapped, right? And this Graham, he was your partner?
Pierce did it out of jealousy.
You sure he's dying, right?
The prison have confirmed it.
Any idea why it was you he contacted? You know, after everything he'd done?
I guess he had no way of finding you, whereas he knows where I live and hoped that I'd help.
One hell of an assumption.
Yeah, well, his letter was full of apologies for sending it. I guess it was his twisted way of asking forgiveness.
Is he likely to get it?
I've moved on. Well, as much as anyone can. From that. But no, anyway, you've got a big decision to make, actually seeing him. Listen, you might want to talk to your mum about it.
Yeah, forgiveness won't be forthcoming from that direction either.
Just like Kim, this, leaving us standing out in the cold.
Yeah, if only to tell us that she's brought in her own team of people.
That's a cheery thought.
Oh, I'm sorry, I've just got a bad feeling about this.
Well, you two'll get your share either way. And at least he doesn't get it.
You say that, but
I knew it. I knew it had to be you.
I'm sorry.
Come on then, what's with all the cloak and dagger?
No idea what you're talking about.
The anonymous bid.
Ah, you're talking about the auction, yeah?
what else?
Come on, Kim. Is it you?
Well, that's why you're here, surely.
Sorry I'm late, guys.
Me? No, I'm just getting a coffee.
Right, so you being here is just purely coincidence.
Chaz?
Not entirely. I need to speak to Nicola and Jimmy.
Are you seriously telling me you had nothing to do with that bid?
Chaz?
Shut up, William. I'm trying to find out who's bought the pub.
It's me, you daft cow.
Right. I'll leave you lot to it.
Sorry. We are the new owners of the Woolpack. Surprise!